Today we are playing on the combo with the lowest traction stat in the game. How am I gonna stay on the road? So we're starting off on a track that's almost entirely slippery road. Nice. I mean, not nice. That's bad for me. Oh, no mushroom. Okay, so, man, I'm already getting destroyed. So, let me first describe what the traction stat does. Oh man, this is bad. It's hard to see when somebody else is playing, but watch, I'm gonna turn as sharp as I can towards the double item box. Look at that. I'm going entirely sideways. So, that's what the traction stat does. It makes it so that... Oh! I can't get those! It makes it so that, when you do these turns on slippery road, which is only some road surfaces, not all road, on slippery road, it makes it so that you start to go sideways instead of turning the way you'd expect, basically. And usually the traction stat is not a huge deal, but when you're on zero traction, it feels really bad. So I'll tell you when we're at the next slippery road. Here it is. When you drive straight, actually I have a disadvantage driving straight too, which is my speed stat is a bit slightly lower on slippery road, but it's not a huge deal. The main thing is the turning. And like when you're in a star or mushroom, it doesn't do anything. But here, watch this. I'm gonna aim for the coins. That's how I always do it. It doesn't work. I just start going sideways. Okay, let's still try to win this race though. I'm in the middle. Front running is impossible. I'm just gonna try and get coins and items, and these mushrooms are really gonna help me. Oh man, no one hit the cloud. Well, mushroom's gonna help me take a shortcut. Oh, I can't get into the shortcut. Oh, barely. Okay, that made up a lot of time. Draft. Nice. We're coming back. Oh no, I'm gonna get hit by the explosion. Short human. Okay, nice. Oh man, I don't like this. Okay, shock before items. First place doesn't have an item. I need to save this for the shortcut. Oh no! No! I have no acceleration either, because that's just the way this combo works. There's like only a couple of combos in this game that have no traction at all, and they also all have high speed, low acceleration, so this was my only choice. Can I hit the cloud? Nope, someone else got it. Thank you. I can't hit anyone on this turn. Oh, fell off. Okay, at least I beat Short Human. Wow, I got third. This is a weird room. Everyone's so spread apart. Okay, 1-0 for Shortcat? Just kidding, we're not doing that today because I'm going to lose. Okay, now we are on a non-slippery track, which is most tracks. Most tracks in this game do not have any slippery section, so the traction stat really doesn't do anything. So that's why the traction stat generally is not that important. You want to think of it kind of like the weight stats, where you kind of just want enough of it. You don't need more and more and more. It's not like the speed stat or the mini turbo stat where more is always better. For traction, well, obviously more is always better, but you don't want to start making compromises in your other stats for traction. It just doesn't make sense. There are not enough tracks that have traction. And I guess there are some world records where you like try to optimize for the traction stat. It's mainly on 200cc though, because on 200cc, without traction, you can take a really bad line. And yeah, on 150cc though, it's not a huge deal, as long as you're not minimizing traction like this. Like the way I was going completely sideways in that race, you don't want that to happen. But anything short of that is pretty much fine. So yeah, we are just front running on SNES Rainbow Road. And the traction stat doesn't do anything here. Okay, person behind me doesn't have an item. I got bloopered, but your traction is the same regardless of your traction stat when you get bloopered. Oh no. 2 Yoshis in the back dodged. Oh, I got squished at the last second. I have no acceleration. I'm actually losing this race. I have to go wide for the bullet. Yep, the Yoshi got hit. This is so rough. There's a blue shell. Okay, I wasn't going to win being in first anyway. Yep, everyone's passing this Waluigi. Oh! Yes! I got second. That means if I managed to stay in first and not get squished, I probably would have done even worse. So that squish was a blessing for me. I'm playing DK on his own summit. That means I have to get first. I got a speed boost. Burning DK on the side. Oh, that orange mini turbo stuff to get. I had to get a blue. Okay, so this track is entirely slippery. If you're wondering which track surfaces are slippery, then there's like a general rule of thumb, but it doesn't always apply. For example, like dirt, ice, mud, snow, those are typically slippery. Rainy road, like a water surface. Oh, also cheese is slippery. Okay. 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 Whoa, that was really good. I did that so well. Let's not get hit. Oh, man. Take this a little bit safer because my handling stat's really bad. Let's trail you. Let's trail you. Okay, they're right there. Goodbye. Take out their trail. I don't want them to trail me. All right. Oh, man, I got trailed. Why were you a little bit slow? I couldn't get the coin. I'm going to go up here for coins. Gonna keep tossing reds. I don't like that, Roy. I'm just going to try and use this, see how it goes. No, it messed me up. Oh, I'm going to get bulleted. No, I didn't get bulleted. Get a coin. Okay. I should not have... I wanted to use the plant there so that I can chain item at the next set, but it wasn't going to work. Oh, yeah, I was right about the handling stat. That was really bad. Okay. Can we get some plot armor? The Roy is getting blue shelled. I'm so sorry. That's such a bad spot. Oh! Let's get away from these items first. I want to chain this right here. Oh, I'm over here. Ah, man, I was just going to use it. Gotta use this. Get some speed. Nice. That completely fixes my traction. Smart steering. Ah, but no handling. Oh, get these out. Okay, still got second. Man, if I used the star slightly earlier, I would have dodged the shock and maybe won. Oh, I'm doing great with this, even on the slippery tracks. I hope we get Cheese Land at some point. All right, it took a while, but we got another track with slippery road, and I just want to talk more about this. You know, this is Vancouver Velocity, a very rainy road. Okay, here is not slippery, so you really got to pay attention when you're driving, because you actually, if your traction's really low, it feels very different if you're driving on slippery or non-slippery road. I think this is slippery, but we drive in a straight line, so it literally doesn't matter. This part's not slippery, even though it looks a little bit slippery. Like, this game is just like, there's a variable set to true or false that determines if part of a road is slippery, and that's it. Like, there's no reasoning. Sometimes, like, if you guess if a track surface is slippery or not, usually you'll be correct, but you're not always going to be correct. So let's save this mushroom, and we're going to take the shortcut right here. Okay, this part's slippery, but we drive in a straight line, so it doesn't make a difference. It only makes a difference on this turn, but now we're off slippery road. See that? That's so dumb. Like, there's not much slippery track in this game. I'm just gonna drive straight. I got the speed stat, but no mini turbo stats. I'm gonna get caught up on... Wait, was that slippery? That felt... I think I got too close to the wall. I'm doubting myself now, because you never know. And see, we're on a dirt surface right now. Dirt is sometimes slippery, but not always. Don't do this to me. Okay, I'm not gonna mini turbo trick. We do this and watch for the Shy Guys. Where's my trick? Nintendo. Okay, here we have slippery road. Oh man, do you see this? I'm trying to snake. I should stop. Just gonna drive straight. Watch the mini map for blue shell. Do they have red shells? I don't know. Okay, the blooper is gonna make things slippery regardless. So this section is kind of the same either way. I'm trying so hard not to make a driving mistake. This is really tough. Okay, and then here we just do this. And do this. And do this. Oh, no blue shell, please. Look at that! That's so dumb! Okay. Just from my experience, I found that just trying to watch for whether someone is slipping or not is kind of tough. So I don't know if you guys get a good idea of how much I'm slipping on the slippery road, but if you want to really get a feel for it and feel how difficult this is, try a slippery track like Cheeseland with this combo. versus this combo. And I promise you, it is a massive, massive difference. This is amazing. We're getting so many slippery tracks today. We got Mount Wario, we got the ice, and we got the snow. And second place burned out, so I'm uncontested going for these coins. At this point, I've gotten a lot more used to this combo on Slippery Road, and I'm starting to make good adjustments. Oh, so I'm going to start turning really early here. Holy, that worked. Okay, here I'm going to start turning really early. Ah, no. Oh, that sucks. Okay, just play it simple. Gotta play it real simple. This track is pretty much entirely Slippery Road, and there are a lot of really tough turns too. This part's slippery. Oh, I took that really well. Oh no, another boomerang. Ah! Okay, well that was bound to hit me. They threw it directly at me. That was so unfair. Okay. Can I land on the booster? No, this is a... See, it's kind of a secret, and it almost never matters, but yeah, there's a booster right there, and I was trying to land on it to get my speed back. Get away from me. Nice, we chain this. Okay, okay, oh, okay. Ah! My hitbox is so big! I meant to use the star. I thought I had one less mushroom. Okay, we use the star to be safe. There's a green shell. Just use it. And his fire. I have 2 coins. This comeback's gonna be tough. The singular fireball. Oh, nice. I can trail someone. I'm so glad I had a boo there. Man, why is everything... Why is someone on my combo? That's so funny. Oh, I almost trailed Short Human. Okay, 7th place. I mean, what do you expect? This is so tough. Wow, Reubs got 3rd? That's impressive. They're on the same combo as me! The slippery tracks just keep coming today. And Reubs has switched off. Where are you? Where's your name? Well, Reubs is one of the Yoshis here. Yep, there we go, right there. So I no longer have a DK ally here, which is fine, I guess. I'm the only... It's always singular lone monkey. That's who I am. That's what you guys know me for. Alright, so let's not get trailed. Man, I forgot about my traction stat. That's what this whole video is about. That section is so difficult. Okay, we're gonna toss these, get mushrooms. Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, got the red shell. Actually helped him there. I was gonna be like, that's what you get for switching off monkey, but then I actually helped him. Dodge the blue shell explosion. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this is good. This is good. This room is chaos. Run into me, someone. I'm at 0 coins. Oh, no mushroom. It hurts. I got 11th. It's not easy being the only monkey. Okay, I think I know what to do. I need to go back to my roots and stop trying to front run. Because here's the thing. If you're gonna play this combo, it has such high speed and such low mini turbo and acceleration. It doesn't matter if you get a slippery track or not. It really doesn't. Because you shouldn't front run. You should just bag and get your speed items, and they negate the traction loss anyway. Like mushrooms, stars, bullets, they don't care if you have low traction, because you get all your traction back anyway. Okay, let's get my coins up. Oh, this person, Cat Gasudo, just went through all the coins. Alright, so there's no slippery road on this track, but remember, it doesn't matter. Alright, we got 10 coins, we got a bullet. This is what we'd like to see. Alright. Dodge those bananas. First behind me has a bullet too. There's a blue shell in front of me. I'm looking for shock, pretty much. Yeah, I'll just use it through here. I don't want to hold it for too long, you know? Alright, there's no attack items near here. I think I just go forward. First place is gone, but Maybe they'll get blue shelled again, and then I can get like second. Short human just got bombed. Oh no. Okay, I'm in a pretty good spot. I gotta use this. There's green shells and there's a boomerang. Okay, first place is super duper gone, but we can try and take second. Oh, that's going for first. No. Okay. Well, see, we got third. You know, bagging is the way to go. Oh, it always comes down to this. We try to do a video about a specific combo, and it always just comes down to bagging is the answer. All right, this is good. We got a bagging track. Again, there's no slippery road here, but it doesn't matter because I'm doing this regardless, and it's not going to make a difference. All right, I'm grabbing items here. There is half the room bagging. They know what to do, and the other half doesn't know what to do. The other half is going to get killed. We are going to top 6 because this is the optimal strategy. All right. I'm going to go wide for coins here. Man, even fast combos don't feel that fast because the mini turbo, like when you're in a mini turbo, which is when you should be going fastest usually, not that fast with this combo because the mini turbo stat is low. Okay, I can't finish this golden by the next part. I still want to be a little further back, I think. Maybe get an item right here. This might be dumb. Oh, I got pushed. Wow. Okay, there's short human. Gonna take a shortcut here. Nice. Who's shocked? Was that short human's shock? I gotta use this. Okay, we are right back in this. This is why we bag, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, how long do I hold this? Because... oh, man. I'm just gonna use it now. Oh, man, this is gonna drop me off so quick. But it's okay, I might win. Okay, we still got second. Maybe I could have used that bullet earlier, but I just saw first place was so close. And then I used it when first place was even closer, which was so dumb. But bagging is doing so well. So you ever see these combos and you think they're bad? You're just playing it wrong. I got third and then second. It's time for a first place. Oh man, taking my coins. Oh, I passed them somehow. I might have bumped them. Okay. Purple. Wow. Can't believe I can get that with this combo. That was really tough. Okay, still at 0 coins. We just try to front run this track. I totally didn't think about the bagging thing, and I think I'm just going to front run though, because this is such a good front running track. You know, you got to pick your battles. You can't bag every single time. Don't grab all the coins. You're making this so tough for me, and what am I... I just ran into every possible thing. Had to move a little bit because that green shell could have come backwards. Here we go. All right, we just need 2 blue shells to come, and then I win. Need these coins. Okay, there's no slippery road on this track, by the way. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I don't know if motion glider is even much faster with such low handling. I just want to stay safe and stay ahead of the people behind me. Look at that. I could be right there, but I'm not. Because I'm staying safe. No! That was such a good item. Okay. Oh, I didn't chain into the double. No! Someone saved first place. They dodged the blue shell from the shock. Man, nothing is going right. And there's someone in a boo taking my coins. And now we're slippery. We're throwing that. I don't care. It might hit. Oh, no. Oh, it broke on something. Okay. Oh, 4th place. That was so unlucky. And very uneventful, honestly. We need another bagging track or a slippery track. I don't care. I want to show off how well this combo can do on slippery tracks as long as you bag. Okay, Donut Plains is a really interesting one because it's mostly not slippery track, even though it's dirt. But there are wet spots on the track, especially during the sharp turns. And that is where it's, Wait, should I bag? I'm in first. Maybe I don't bag. No longer in first, there's short human. Okay, so this spot, you do not want to touch the water, even if you're on a regular traction combo, because, like, if you take it really tight here, see, like, that's really good. But if you hit the water, you go really wide. All right, why am I front running this? Whatever, we'll do it. Can I do this? That was perfect. Nice. It's so hard with this combo because it's harder to charge up that orange mini turbo. All right, great. Take the blue shells for me. No, what are you doing? Hi, Coco. Oh, that draft was killer. Slow down. Nice. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Go. All right. Please mess up. Is that lag or did they mess up? They actually messed up. They're actually back there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, I got a little bit. I clipped the slippery part. Ah! The blooper is gonna be slippery regardless. I turned so early. Yes! I won on a slippery track, kind of. Let's go. And it was a pretty impressive performance, if I say so myself. I'd say I played that really well. Haha, Coco got 8th. Nice try. No one can go as slow as me. Yes. Yes, we got a slippery track. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. Oh, man. Okay. We are going to do the ultimate bagging comeback here. This is not a bagging track. I was hoping for, like, Snowland or something, but this is fine. See, my traction's already back. My traction is back because I'm in a star. And then this mushroom is going to fix my traction from when I try to grab these coins. Can't grab them? Now I can grab them. Oh, man, this traction thing is so easy. Okay, the hard part, though, is going to be winning this race because this is a front-running track, and there are no shortcuts for me to catch up with. Oh, my handling's so low, I couldn't grab those coins. I'm going to grab this one, maybe. Okay, nice, nice. So a lot of the turns on this track are not too sharp, though, so it's not a huge issue, the traction stat. It only affects me a little bit. Black Yoshi could pull shock. And if I dodge it, I am in business. But I kind of want to dodge later. I don't want to front run with this combo for a whole lap on this track. Oh, the banana. Okay, there's no way I could hit it anyway. Ah, no way I can get around that one. Because no traction, can't change my line. More stars, this is very nice. I mean, a bullet would be better. A shock would be even better, but whatever, this is good. I have some invincibility. Let's get to the front. Just triple bananas and a piranha plant. What? See, I could adjust that time because I was in a mushroom boost. Gotta get rid of this so I can use the boo. Shock, please, please. Go! I got third. I think if I went for the shortcut at the end, I could have maybe gotten first, but that shortcut is so risky because you can easily fly out the other end, and I was not about to attempt it on a combo that I'm not good with. So I will take third. Oh, Cheeseland, Cheeseland, come on, everyone, pick it. No! Where are my Cheeseland enjoyers? I'm using tilt controls, yeah. So are all of us. Yes! Okay, it's Cheeseland. We do have some time to goof around, so I'm gonna start by driving forward, which is, that counts as goofing around on Cheeseland. And I'm not going to act like I'm on a high traction combo. I'm gonna play the way I normally would if I was trying to front run Cheeseland. So you're gonna see how bad this can get. Okay, actually, this is actually kind of fine so far. Let's see. This part, I would do this. Oh, okay, okay. That's not too bad somehow. I don't know. A little suspicious. Do I keep front running? I don't know what to do now. Maybe I just keep front running. I feel like they're gonna red shell me though. No, I'm bagging. I don't care. I've decided. I looked backwards. It had nothing to do with what I saw when looking backwards. I just decided that front running this track is unviable, especially with this combo. I'm gonna be really slow. Give me the coins. Okay. I did sacrifice several potential good item boxes in order to do that little experiment at the start, though. But who knows? Maybe it'll be okay. Oh, yeah, I was gonna get blue shell. Okay, so I can't get another item here anyway. Just go in here, drift off of this so I can take the next shortcut. Okay, I'm gonna chain this into the next set. Can I get another shock dodge? That'd be so funny. What is this? How am I so close? Why am I in second already? I did not look at the minimap, man. And I'm still not getting mushrooms. Whatever, I'm fine being in second. This is bad though. There's a bullet. Oh, the bullet ended somehow. Nice, got the double. Okay, single mushroom. Okay, if I can red shell this person and then take the shortcut at the end, there's a path. There is a path, but it's not a very good path. Oh no. Okay, a respectable 4th place, you know? If I bagged at the start, I could have gotten a bullet maybe, but it was a fun little experiment, and I still ended up in a great spot. Alright, we are not on a slippery track this time, so that means I should win. What are you guys doing? Okay, so I guess what we've learned today is that the traction stat, it doesn't matter too much because if you're gonna have low traction, just bag when it's a slippery track. It doesn't matter. That's how you play this game in general. It always comes back to this. Any challenge ever is just bag is the solution. Okay, let's focus here. Let's actually try to win. Let's go here, get my coins up. No advanced mini turbo strategies, unfortunately, as I am on such a low mini turbo combo. And person behind me is getting red shelled, which means I'm probably not getting red shelled, which is good. Okay, simple strats here, just trick. See, this is part of why I really, really prefer playing on high mini turbo combos, because the optimal strategies to do at a lot of advanced sections is really tough and really satisfying to do. Oh, slippery. Let's make up for traction loss. And when you play these combos, like, yeah, the comeback potential is a lot higher, and the speed stat is actually really, really important for that. But it's just, unfortunately, not nearly as fun. And we have a blue shell, but, oh, tried to toss that away sooner. Glider? Yes, I spin forward. Got a little time save. That really helps with my acceleration, too, because my acceleration is so low, and being able to, not be at 0 speed after the blue shell hits is huge. Oh, no mini turbo. Right. You don't do that with this combo. Maybe someone will land on that. Another blooper at the same spot. Can he do it? Easy. That's actually not as easy as it looks, by the way. There's another blue shell. Okay, at least I'm small and I'm first one up to the boosters. Go, 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 go! Donkey Kong! Oh no, is that a red shell behind me? No, it's mushrooms, yes. Yes, I could win. Because it's not a slippery track. Don't have red shells. We're gonna bomb this because I'm evil. I'm so evil. I'm sorry. I was worried they were gonna green shell snipe me. Okay. This is great. Oh, that person got last. I'm so sorry. I'm not that sorry. Oh no! What do? I'm on a speed combo. I have no traction. I mean, the whole track isn't slippery, but the wet parts are, and those are on the sharpest turns. And we are on 200cc. How hard can I plot armor this? Okay, that works. That's so fast. How am I still in first? Oh man, I gotta brake drift so hard. Hi, Jackie. What are you doing? Oh, that was really good. That wall hit helped me get around the corner better. Maybe I shouldn't get an orange mini turbo there. I don't know. I'm making this all up as I go. I don't play 200cc. This is so slippery. Snipe of a lifetime.